Helsinki, Finland. It's cold outside, pretty warm in here. We got a lot of lifters. First day, really people training seriously, getting ready for competition. Competition starts tomorrow. This is Adalberto Aranda from Cuba. Had been a 70-kilo lifter, lifting 77 kilos. This is a guy with a ferocious squat. When he was a 70-kilo lifter, Jim Schmitz asked his coach how much he could squat, and he gave this great reply. He says he squats 280, and then apologizing, he said, but his legs shake when he stands up. And so, of course, our reply is, your legs can shake when you squat 4 times body weight. I missed a set in here of 90. That's what this is again. It's 90 kilos for Aranda. We got 110 going here now. Same 110. This is 120. This is Vargas from Cuba. Great snatcher. Maybe it looks too bad. You can see him do clean and jerks, it looks like. This guy's a fantastic snatcher. One of the best in the world. It's 100 kilos first set. Well, here's Aranda jumping right in and snatching. 110. Here's Aranda with 110 again. I missed that. Just starting off clean and jerks here. That was 100. And here it comes again. Another clean jerk going here. With 120. This is interesting too. This is Ivan Ivanov. Some of the Bulgarians just came walking in a few minutes ago. He's lifting tomorrow. I'm just going to guess that 50 kilos. It's just a guess. I can't tell with these plates. He's warming up as if they're lifting tomorrow. You can see he hasn't even changed his shoes. And got to be just fantastic shape. I saw him clean and jerk 175 last week in Bulgaria. You know, admittedly a little overweight. Here's Minchev squatting. We got 120 going again here. Okay, this is Minchev. He's lifting tomorrow, and that's 180. Here, David Morgan asking Yoto Etop what it was that he was just training with. Can't tell from the training plates. Anyway, that was 180 the day before the reps. Okay, I missed the beginning of this. I think it's 140. We got 140 going here again. David Morgan just confirmed it for me. Up to 77 kilos now, and asked about the squat. Still in there at that 4 times body weight range. Squats 300 evidently now. This is 150, 150. Power clean. Solid jerk. We got 150 again. We got 80 kilos going here. I missed the first couple of reps. Oh, this guy back squats 300. This is 160. This is 200 kilos. It's a lot of weight, but not when you think that his PR is 250. Again. This is 220. This is 220. I think they're asking David Morgan how much money that he's willing to pay to see around the front squat 250. He's teasing him. He's telling him put some weight on the bar, and that's I think how that whole conversation got started. $220. This is Yoto Yotov. He's just training. This is 160. He's splitting his time between the Netherlands and Bulgaria right now. He isn't competing in the World Championships this year. He's lifting in the Bundesliga, which is what a lot of Bulgarian lifters are going to be doing this year. For them, it's a way to make good money. Doing very low lifts for them. This is Yoto with 170. Say a lot of Bulgarians are lifting in the Bundesliga because they can do what for them are very easy lifts and make what for them is very good money. So he's taking a year off of the world. 175. 175. It's this modified dive start that Yoto always uses for clean. Boom. This is 190. I missed 85. 190. Watch the start. Vlad just stuck in front of me. Boom. Okay, this is important. Yoto Yotov always really does a good job getting psyched up. It's very intense, really seems to be able to control his on-off switch on lifts. 195 going here. You can see he's taking it seriously. Once again, modified dive start. This usual 195. Over here, lifting tomorrow for Croatia. I understand he's in really, really good shape. Here's Nikolai Peshlov again. This is starts at 90 kilos. Lifting tomorrow. Hey, we just got some more light on here. This is nice. $90 This is Nikolai Peshlov again. 90 kilos again. I just what you might call opening up the muscles, warming up. Although he's got his lifting shoes on, so he's being somewhat serious about this. 110. This is 120.
Da, a fost și în Răzvan, ăla băiat pușcă la care vedeți. A fost și în sport. Tot așa o faci.
This is 130, 140. This is 130. This is kind of interesting. Daidalos basically finished his workout. I thought, wrestled a little while, came back in, did a few more light snatches. Peshlow's going to finish up with some back squats. This is 120. This is 160. This is 190. I just asked Nikolai what his best back squat is. His PR squat, believe it or not, it's 240, 62 kilo lifter. This is Peshlov again with that 190. That was it. Daidalos going through the second workout today. Power snatches are 120. Just a story is Yoko said he might not be able to train tomorrow, so he's training a second time today. This is 140. 140 again. This is the Turkish team just came in. It's almost 6:30. Let's see, these guys are on lifting A session, sorry, 8 p.m. We'll do this tomorrow, and of course, it'll be one of the favorites going in. Second set of warm-ups with the bar. Almost made that, 40 kilos. This is the bench. Maybe he's done a couple warm-up sets. It looks like he's up to 90 kilos. Here's looking at that mass. Nice to see him. I thought he might have been retired by now, but guess not. Not sure what he's got over there. Might be 100. Khalil with 40 again. This is 110. And we got 60 going over here. Hazil. This is 120. And this is 80. $80. This is 90. I missed a set in here, and I kind of lost track of what some of these plates were that he had. I think that was 150. Not close. 100. This guy lists tomorrow. About this time. A little later, but approximately this time. Here's how those are starting off as clean jerk. 60 kilos. This is Yaxie with 160. He just did this a few minutes ago. It's actually a pretty sweet lift. Yeah, this guy's in good shape, looks like. It says 150 here. This is Savinch with 210. This is Yaxie with 75. He had a very impressive performance in snatches, doing 2 singles with 160. See, he really ends up with a clean and jerk. He's off to a good start here, looking like he might be in the hunt for medals. This is Savinch. I think this is 240. I'll ask.
He does it.
Yeah.
See if there's more there.
This is a huge front squat, 280. David Morgan was just saying he thinks it's probably going to be the biggest front squats ever done by a guy this body weight in the world. And you saw it right there, 280 kilos. This is Yaxie with 210. He went up to 185 in clean and jerk. I missed the lift though, unfortunately. Battery just gone dead at that point. Here we go with 230. Here's Yotoyotov. It's about 11:15 in the morning. This is 160. I've missed a few warm-up sets. Not too many people training yet today. Pretty quiet in here. It's the morning of the 10th competition that starts today. We got 190 here. This is 210. This is 225. Think he goes deep enough? This is 235. $225 again. This is Cuba Zarandi. He's doing 170 here. He told me he's going to go to about maybe 230 today, even though he can do 300. This guy's absolutely ferocious squatter. This is 200. $200. 240. 40. Remember, this guy can do 300. Same way. Over his head. I expected it behind. This is Valeris Leonidas from Greece, who had the tremendous battle, of course, with Main Slumalu at the '96 Olympics. I don't know if you can hear this. There's a lot of construction going on right behind me in this concrete wall. Just starting his warm-up. Maybe do some compound movements. Yep, there we go. Good. Let's see what his warm-up looks like. Not a compound move you're likely to see too often in the U.S. A lot of the former Soviet guys will warm up doing things like this. Unusual combinations of movements, usual for us. got 90 kilos going here. I'm going to start off snatching now. You can tell there's not a lot of light in here. This is 110. How you doing? Good to see you, Alex. .10 again. Well, we got the famous supers from Belarus rolling in. Here's Nina Chernenko, and here's Alexander Kurilovich. Talking to Valeris Leonidas, thank you. Weighs about 113 right now, looking very trim, very trim. Oh, hey, little advertising. Yeah, thank you. Spasiba. Starting in clean jerks. 70 kilos. This is Georgi Tsalidis from Greece. I believe this is 40. This is Tsalidis at 145. That's actually what he did in the last one, 45 and 40. Here's their son Savinch back in after that amazing 280 last night. He's up to 230 already over here, which looks basically completely effortless. 230. This is Yuri Gardev from Bulgaria. I think this is 100 kilos. He and Peter Tanyev, the other 85 kilo guy, training together. It's the afternoon of the 11th, so they're basically, I guess you'd say, 3 days out. And so maybe we'll see some fairly heavy weights from them. All the Bulgarians are in here training, and sort of by body weight class, because over in this offering we've got Scott and Hannah and Calvin Borski and Kwame Yoskov. So the Yoskov lifts tomorrow. These two guys lift the day after, and these guys the day after that. Well, I was way off Death's 40-yard update. That was actually 80 in that first set. Those were 215s. Could have been anything between 80 and 120. So I guessed it was 100. And this is 100. Peter Tanyev in here with 110, I'm sorry, 110. Yuri Gardev did a set with that, but I had to go over and rib Bud Sharniga about something, so I missed the lift. Here's Yuri Gardev. Saw him snatch 175 last week in Bulgaria. This is Jorge again with 120. He just did 120, but he had me take a picture of him with his camera, so I couldn't tape it. But anyway, of course, obviously really lightweight for him. We're talking like 65% or something like that, 60%. He's kind of ridiculously light, 150. 200 kilos, I believe. So we're at about 65% there. Here's Galvin-Morski, do 69, same weight. This is Peter Tanief. This is, I believe it's 140. Not positive. Not a huge lift. These guys are going, I mean, by their standards, extremely light today. I wonder if they just got in. Yeah, that might be it, that they've just come in. I've actually never seen him really train this light. So new face, and the 77 is new face for most people. This is Ingo Steinhoffel from Germany. A couple days out. Just starting his workout. Steinhoffel again, 70 kilos. He lifts the day after tomorrow. This is the guy that Mark Kuster says inspired him, gave him the idea and the belief that he could lift well and do well. It's his good friend and, as I say, his source of inspiration. We hear that Ingo's in good shape this year. That's Frank Mantek, head coach, talking to Ingo, just kind of show a contrast in styles here. This Ringo Grossman, also German team. And this is 120 going here. I think, or 120. This is actually the second rep. He just pushed the plate on a little bit, paused. Ian's coming in here for the second rep with the 120. Well, he was just grabbing the 120, and of course the technology, cell phone went off. Okay, back on 120. Hope he didn't tear a callus. Looks like the call is actually for Frank Mantek. This is 130. I missed a set in between there. Power. This is Adalberto Aranda, Cuba. Vargas picked up a medal yesterday. Cubans are happy about that. This is 140. Pretty lightweight for him. About to get blocked. Missed most of the rest of his workout. I've been walking around in between. Anyway, this is Steinhoffel again, finishing up probably workout. Doing some light squats here, 180. Just thought it might be interesting to see him doing some squats so close to competition. This is Team Clearly with one of the most sophisticated training programs you get around. Okay, here's Adalberto Aranda, 140. For him, it's very lightweight. This is 150. Okay, this is Adalberto Aranda with 150. Pretty tough recovery, huh? This is 150 again. power clean. That surprised me. This is Yuri Miskovitz, 85 kilo lifter. I think historically, real big snatch, not quite as big on clean and jerk. We've got, it looks like 90 kilos going over here. Missed a rep in between there. Someone was walking in front of the camera. Something like that, yeah. Real light here, 60 kilos. Sort of traditional Russian final training, very light. Plenty of warming up, stretching. Coach there was showing him something about the jerk and doing a little demonstration. 60 kilos again. This is 80 kilos. Coach is watching very closely. And just gave him some instructions. I don't know what, but he instructed him something. Again, 8 kilos, but once again, a lot of instruction from the coach before that demonstration on the jerk. And I think particularly trying to give him feedback on how to avoid driving the bar forward on the jerk as opposed to straight overhead. Coach is giving some verbal advice here, some instructions. This is 100 kilos. Coach again watching very closely. This coach, I just asked Ivan Jagoras, this coach of Yuri Miskovitz is his personal coach. The national coach was also watching, the head coach, but it's his personal coach, his hometown coach, who's working really closely with Miskovitz right now, trying to polish technique. Imagine how many repetitions this guy has done on this lift. And here he's just drilling on this weight. $100 kilos again. Coach studying it. $120. And here's again with 120. Really can't overemphasize how precisely he's trying to go through this warm-up. Lifts, let's see, it would be the day after tomorrow. Actually, 2 men sessions right tomorrow. was mixed up about that before. There are 2 men's sessions tomorrow, 2 men's day sessions, 2 categories. And Biscuits will be going 85. Should be in the hunt, I think, on the snatch, but I don't know about the clean and jerk and the total, though it's too early to tell. But they're making him work just very, very precisely. Slowly, under control, and everything's being done very thoughtfully. Coach is watching every rep. Finishing off here with some squats. He did a set with 60, set with 90. This is 120. Just an effortless weight for him, of course. Still very precise, just popping these out. Big traps in this guy. And this is 140. Coach is even watching very closely on squats. I don't think those are his knees cracking. I think it's just the knee bands moving around. There's 150. Doesn't even breathe in between these reps. Yeah, 150 again. Yeah. Here's your Bulgaria. Thursday morning. Be competing tomorrow. Just want to see what he's going to do to warm up. If we're lucky, we might see Piros Dimas in here later today, and maybe even Mark Kuster. Should be a red-hot class in the 85s, and try to catch as many of the guys we expect to be at the top as possible on their last day of training. That's 50 kilos. Just listening up. 50 kilos again. Notice Yorgi's using straps, even just one day out. Just not one of those things that gets a little bother him at all, going straight into competition. Lift without straps. I would expect him definitely being in the hunt, at least on a medal for the snatch. I believe this is 100. I think he threw in 20s. I'm sorry. I believe it's 90. I think he threw in 20s. Same weight. Assume it's 90. Taking it again. $110. A little bit of a pause, and basically I think here comes the second rep of this double. Very nice and quiet in here. $120. Little pause, and here comes the second rep of 120. So, we're in 60-65% range right now for him. Would expect him maybe to go a little heavier, but not a whole lot. 130. Very short rest, I'd say under a minute. About a minute. And same 130 again. This is 140. Again. Starting now on clean and jerks, 60 kilos. This is really quite an opportunity. We're seeing the exact day before workout for someone who's, as I said earlier, I would expect definitely at least for a snatch medal. And maybe more. 60 kilos. Very quiet, very deliberate. Actually, this is about the pace, the sort of pace that he is training in Bulgaria too when I was there. Nice and smooth, very deliberately. Usually seems very easygoing. He's a little bit reserved today. I think probably already starting to concentrate on the job ahead of him. $90 kilos. $110. That surprised me. It's clean and no jerk, I guess, obviously. 130. This is the pretty wide grip and jerk characteristic of a lot of those areas. Significant hand adjustment after they recover from the clean. This is 150, so we're now probably say 70-75% of what he hopes to do tomorrow, what he expects to do tomorrow. I think he'd probably go a little heavier than this, but not a whole lot. 150. Okay, 170. This is actually the third couple with 110. I missed the fourth. I missed the first couple. First set was 70 kilos. No, I'm sorry, 60 kilos. And that's 110. This is 140. This is 170. This is 190. This is about where I expect him to open in the clean and jerk tomorrow. Changes his grip just to take some of the strain off his wrist. Something we used to think just bodybuilders did, right? He's 210. I'm almost actually a little surprised he's going this heavy. Still very lightweight for me, probably front squats around, I don't know, 240 or something like that, I guess, probably. Hopefully he'll clean and jerk that much tomorrow. This is Luna from Daidalos. He'd be 2 days out. So he's lifting his 94. Capable of big clean and jerk. He just finished his snatch workout, went up to about 160, I think. And now starting out clean and jerks. 60 kilos. No, 70 kilos, sorry. Not much of a rest, maybe a minute or so. Coming right back to the same 70. This is 100. $130. This is $130. This is $150. It's pretty unusual that he's using straps on the clean and jerk. You don't often see that. Wrapped his knees before this. Looks like maybe the same pattern, clean and then clean and jerk. 150 kilos. $160. $160 again. This is 170. This is 175. So he's probably not going as heavy as I thought. I thought maybe he'd be going up around 200, but it doesn't look like it from his progression. 175. This is 190. This is 120. This is 170. This is 200. $220. And $220 again. Yeah, and that's the first workout. I believe he's lifting as an 85, which means he's lifting about 8 hours from now. This might just be the warm-up in the morning, the day of competition. Some stretching, you can see. I try to follow everything he does. For superstitious people, it's Friday the 13th, and it is the day of the 85s. Class, probably more people are looking forward to this year than any other. I've seen both Pierce Stevens and Mark Lister, either in training, ran into both of them in the competition. Both seem ready to go. This guy's he snatches real well. Tends to lose ground on the clean and jerk. We'll see what he does today. I'm just going to loosen up with the bar. Probably see some compound movements here. Just loosening up. Shoulders, elbows, wrists, knees, hips.
Zdąży na tą olimpiadę i skończy.
This is 50 kilos. I missed another set of warming up with the bar. Same 50 again. Loosen up, snatch balances. $60. Remember, he's about 8 hours out from competing. He should be in the hunt for at least a snatch medal. This is Luna. He's been training snatch, clean and jerk, squatting. It's 130. Lifts tomorrow. And 60 kilos again. Coach is watching very closely. Those are the knee bands, I'm sure, not his actual knees. Nailing that groove. Okay, I believe that was it for the snatch warm-up, and now we're going to go clean and jerk. $50 kilos. All of this. I guess you've never got anything overlearned. I like that. 50 kilos. Just practicing coming off the floor. Here's the coach demonstrating something. Okay, this is 80 kilos now. Warming up, reinforcing movement. Practicing coming off the floor. 8 kilos again. Coach is just watching walking angle. He's right behind me. Watching very closely. And there's Luna. It's 200. And he is lifting as a 94, which means he lifts tomorrow. Should probably be in there. Good medal possibility in clean and jerk. Maybe more. It's pretty easy. It's 100. Interesting, they haven't really started warming up the receiving position of the jerk. And here's Luna with 220. He is competing as a 94, confirmed it with him. So he lifts tomorrow. And that's it. Wish him a lot of luck tomorrow. 100 again. You can hear Coach right behind me giving some instructions. Very precise. Remember, this is a world-class lifter. Here's Vargas a couple days after competing in your training, and I'll rabbit. Both Let's see what they do. This is Randy warming up. Just competed last night. Close shot at a medal. Jerk. Cuban coach told me he thinks that within the year, or this year, that within a year, I'm sorry, that Aranda's got a good shot at breaking the world record. He's done, if I understood him correctly, he's done 207.5 easily in training. So I asked the coach about Aguero. He said he's being disciplined because he wasn't training hard, but he'll be at the Pan Am Games. There's William Vargas. And here's Aranda loosening up still. I've missed most of this group of warm-ups, but she continued to loosen up at the bar. Here's Vargas snatching. Here's Aranda with 50 kilos. Coach is over here giving some instructions already. Randy again at 50. We got 50 going again here. This is 90. Vargas. And 70 for Randall. Oh, pause, look at that. Just 90. He's not sure about the weight. feel it. They're 21 side and 15 on the other. Of course, the easy way to solve it is slide 5 on, right? So it really is 90, not 85 this time.
Una semana más y estoy dispuesto a polvo.
Here goes 90 again. Again. It's just drilling this way. I'm really interested in seeing is what he does in terms of cleans and jerks today. Is 110. Adjusted his straps and comes out of the rep. Again. I'm not sure how much this is. But I'll find out. That was 110. Same weight here that Vargas is using for those quick presses. 110 again. This is the day after Clinton jerked. What was it? 200? 202? I can't remember. And here's Vargas against 110. Here's 120. That looks like set up for squats. Yep, sure enough. 120. I remember watching these guys the day after they lifted in the world. Oh, 2 days after, I'm sorry, actually, for Vargas. There's 120 again. I'm not sure. This is 40, I think. You go real deep, huh? Maybe he's trying to become a power lifter. I mean, it looks like the squatting machine's going to go into action. Probably not the kind of work we'd really like to see, but I'm sure it'll still be pretty impressive. We got 90 going here. Loosen up those hips and knees a little bit. Remember, this guy squats 300. Maybe 180, not sure. Yeah, Miranda. $160. This is 200. Just went clean and jerk last night. Child's play for him. A couple days ago, Adalberto said that he'd squat 250 for us when the competition was done for a little incentive. He's trying to get $50 out of Schmitz for this, but looks like he's going to do it for free for us. It's an easy lift for him, though, anyway. I mean, this is 50 kilos below his PR.
Ponle corazón y amor a eso, ponle corazón y amor a eso. Dale arriba.
250. Looked pretty effortless to me. Well, we thought we were happy before. The 250, look at 270. Doing this for us. There's a whole line of us sitting here watching him squat. Adalberto Aranda, 77-kilo lifter, lifted in the Worlds yesterday. And here comes 270. This is not something you can see every day. Look at that. Look at that. They're loading the bar to 280. I'm not quite sure. People are they're double checking it.
Sits around, wants to sit around.
I think it's not a question of how much he wants to squat, it's what he's got it loaded to. And I think the two sides are loaded differently. So they're stripping it down. Okay. Up to 180. 230. 290. No, I don't think it was 290 actually. I don't think this little played on. Okay, that was actually 250. This thing, this loading has really created a lot of nightmares here. I think he just didn't want to get too cool. Anyway, did the 250 again, and now this is 290 finally. After much ado, we now understand the advantage of color-coded plates. If you had any doubt about it before. Okay, here he comes, 290. 77 kilo lifter, day after he clean and jerk 200 in the worlds. 290, I don't know if you want to count those knee bands as anything, but basically we're looking at 290, no. Alberto Aranda. You'll never see a squat like this again. Look at that. Oh, he's going to do a double. Look at that. Whoa. This Aranda just kind of stretching on his knees a little bit and squats. Just remember to do that, you know, when you squat around 4 times body weight like that.